First of all, as long as I've been watching college basketball, I'm still, I guess, fairly young in this business. That's one of the better basketball teams I've ever seen. Now, where they end up as far as like winning the national championship and things like that remains to be seen. But as far as like a collective group of talent, that's one of the better basketball teams I've ever seen. And you've got to give a lot of credit to Cal because he's got a lot of individuals on there who expect to be really good players, and he's got those guys playing collectively as a group and as a unit and playing as a team, and that's really hard to do. And then on top of that, doing it in a limited amount of minutes. So he's got those guys on the same page, sharing the basketball, and being really good collectively as a defensive unit. As far as for us, I thought we did some really good things there as far as like limiting some of their opportunities, what we wanted to do defensively. And then they're so good. I was just looking at the stats. It's an 8-point ball game with about 11:47 left in the second half. And it goes from an 8-point ball game to a 20-point ball game in a matter of 3 minutes. And it happened because of two reasons. It happened because, one, they're really, really good. But two, I thought our shot selection became bad. I think when you're playing Kentucky, you got to make sure that you're getting multiple paint touches. If you drive the ball in there in a half-court setting, you're going to get your shot blocked. And a shot block is the same thing as a turnover, and it ignites their fast break. So I thought we did a poor job of staying the course of what we've been doing offensively. And once we stopped having success on the offensive end, we kind of went our own separate ways on the defensive end too. So the thing I reiterated to our team after the game is that no one has canceled their season or stopped playing because they lost to Kentucky, to my knowledge. So, I mean, everybody has lost to Kentucky. We got to pick up the pieces and move on and get ready for the next game.
How well, Rick, did you guys limit your turnovers and hang in there on the boards with them, and still it's not enough?
Yeah, well, I think they out-rebounded us by 5. And I think they're the #1 rebounding team in the SEC. I don't know where they're ranked nationally. I think we're like 4th or 5th in the SEC in rebounding. So I thought we would do a pretty decent job battling on the boards. So I wasn't as concerned about that. I wasn't as worried about the turnovers. But my turnovers I was concerned about was us taking bad or hurried shots and us taking shots at the rim that we had no chance of finishing because of their shot blocking presence.